So you just started playing DBD and you don't know which character to main. No worries, I've asked the internet and compiled the info you need to be a successful Lich main. Thankfully, most Lich mains, also known as Vecna mains, already have a massive advantage in their games. Everyone was so hyped about the arrival of Vecna that massive Steve choirs were out seen partnering their lungs out. When they realized it wasn't the Stranger Things Vecna, a large chunk of the DBD community just lost interest. On top of that, it was D&D related, which means that there was a lot of reading involved for survivors to figure out what he does, how to counter him, what the chests are, and what the items do. As a result of a lack of interest and the short attention span on the survivor side, Vecnas have a near constant knowledge advantage. Then again, there are a handful of Vecna mains that also have no idea what the chest items do, because that's for survivors to read. They just really like stairs. Boy, howdy, you put a Vecna on Dead Dog and you should expect more multicolored smurf jizz than a Nemesis match. They are out there watching survivors try to squat to the 80s on a set of stairs, while the Vecna mains are throwing flying monkeys, and it is beautiful poetry. The flying monkeys are their favorite move, obviously, and frequently have an alternate name like they're sending out a Pokemon, but for some reason, they've named all of them something strangely mundane for them being little creatures of the undead. Of course, there are Mage Hand Vecnas who all have their go-to puns when either using Mage Hand or mocking a survivor who short circuits in a loop when they realize they can't drop the pallet. There are also Vecnas that have been lifetime DMs. These players have guided dozens of baby rogues, warlocks, and fighters to a glory in their lovingly crafted campaigns. Except for that one guy. Bro, paladins can go Anyway, these Vecna mains tend to stumble onto survivors that just so happen to be doing a challenge. Be it a glyph challenge, stun someone as Jane, or any of the other little quests that survivors have to complete, and, well, they just can't help it, man. They have to guide their little PC to glory, especially if it's a baby survivor. I mean, just imagine, you just started playing Survivor and instead of getting curb stomped and left slugged with your team for 35 minutes before getting moried just before your life runs out, instead you get to tell a story about how you managed to pallet stun Vecna the Lich 15 times, and you got a flashy save on top of it. By the way, if a survivor has the hand or eye of Vecna, it's game over, bud. Vecna mains could be mid-dump, but pinch it off the moment they realize what's in a survivor's precious little hands. Vecna. Alright, if we roll higher than a 15, we get to hook.